What is up guys, Wraec here with a new video, and today we are going to do the current event in Ilios. It's Card Clash time actually. Card Clash always comes with Glorious Treasury, which always comes with DT mats, and of course also with Star Spawn, Star Soul mats. Just see that the DT mats are actually not reduced. Last time they had a few discounted ones in here. Interesting. Okay, and also this week's Star Soul regression, which had some people a little bit angry. Reason not being that they introduced Star Soul regression, but that they haven't introduced core swap yet, which I still think is very important and they should do it. And I actually don't know why they didn't do it yet. So, no idea. DH, if you see that for whatever reason, bring core swap. Like, people should be able to swap their cores. Is such an essential thing. If you invested into the wrong core, especially on the starter account, that's so devastating because it takes so long to max out a core. And if you then decide to swap like from a hero that you first went for, like let's say you went for SFX first, decide to swap for Star Swordsman, Mogman or DTV, it will take you forever to do that. So would be nice to have core swap. But for Star Soul swap, there's actually some good things that come with it. First of all, well, maybe a negative. I don't know if it's a negative really. It only includes the three basic versions of this Star Soul. So like only the three versions that were there at release. The time plume isn't in there. There are some nice tricks that you can do, which is actually kind of cool. If you already maxed the Star Spawn, which probably most haven't, but if you do so, and for example I have the Spectre maxed, you might notice that those Destiny Trail materials are still kind of flowing into your account because you collect them all the time. You don't really have to do anything for it. And those don't really have a value for me anymore. They are like, I can't use them anymore. But what I could do now, and that is pretty fancy, I could go into Star Soul regression. I could regress my Spectre Star Spawn, put my excess materials on there, regress it again, and then I could swap my excess materials for for Destiny Trail materials for another hero. So for another Star Spawn, for example, I could go for like Nova Sacred Flame, and I have 14 million of those, which is a ton. So like, if we compare that to Treasury 6, I have 12 million are 10 coins. So it's like 10 coins worth of Destiny Trail materials I could get from this. And I will definitely do that. I haven't done so yet, but I think I want to do that. Shoutouts to Bill for finding this out. He sent that to me. Definitely a great thing. So, what are we going to do today? So, our goal for today is actually to get a little bit more materials for the Time Plume Star Spawn. I need 2 of those Plume Time Manipulation Star Souls. We have to max the Moonlight Gift first. The thing is with this event, the Card Clash of Illusion is like so important. Because in the reward preview, you have to get to stage 20. It has a bit of RNG. I already bought the ones for gems and for Starry Gemish items. Keep in mind you can buy both. So it's 120 you can get from this. Then we have to buy value packages. We need like all the basic ones first. And then we need basically, I think it's 2 packs. The Moonlight Gift this time is for 15,000 VIP XP, so 300. It gives you the ×6 multiplier. We get another Origin Artifact Selection chest. I think they put scissors in here as well. I also heard they put it here as well. They put it somewhere. Wait a second. Where are the artifacts here? Yeah, scissors here as well, which is insane. Like, I didn't expect that, honestly, because that is pretty easy to achieve if you want scissors. They are there. Don't know if they are in this event here as well. Are they? They are not. Okay. So honestly, in this comparison, I still think Origin Artifact Selection chests are worth a bit more than Artifact Selection chests, so yeah. But weren't they also in Card Clash of Illusion? Is there an Artifact chest in here? I was told that they are like... No, there isn't. Okay. Good. So we bought this. We are going to buy value packages, so we need... one of those at least, probably 2, I guess. Yeah, we can buy 2, it doesn't really matter. And then let's go into Card Clash. We have one more daily drop tomorrow. We are going to use this smash function. I hope it doesn't do bad things for me. So let's hope. Let's... Stage 17. Bloody hell. Stage 17 is so far off. That's mad. Okay, did I not buy all the packs? We're definitely going to buy some more packs. Oh, wait. Claim all. Because there are Where is it? Yeah, no, there. 100 cards in here. I was like, oh no. But 100 cards, that should do it. Yeah, easy. Okay, then we still have 100 still to... Well, I don't want to say invest. Is the Flores Picnic thing good? It is good, right? We were so unlucky with those Contract Star Region Reveries stuff. That was like really annoying. I think we're going to get one of those. Let's get one of those. Bam. So now Moonlight Gift is maxed. We actually got the Origin Artifact chest there, which is annoying, by the way. Which is annoying, because I regretted getting them last time. Oh, I hated this. Because the thing was, what I did, I went in there and then I selected like the Shears of Destiny, upgraded like the new artifact, which I mean is very cool. If you use that in PvP, great thing to do. The problem is, for STY Expedition, you really want the base form. You really want the base form, or I think, wasn't it the, no, you want the base form, I think it was. This one has 50% chance to remove, but the base form is better, yeah. So, the thing was, I upgraded them, and like once you upgrade them, you can't really return your materials and get the base form back, which is really a bit annoying. So now I have those artifacts which are mainly useful for PvP, and I ended up in STY Expedition using one of the base form scissors and then having like the other Shears of Destiny, which worked out in the end. I mean, it wasn't too bad, because in STY Expedition, I mean, you have to have some energy feed, so you can't like really use 4 Shears of Destiny. It wouldn't end up with you having a lot less active skills in the end, not really working out. So that was what I did. It was like 2 shears in there. So like 1 scissors, 1 shears, and then that worked out well for me. So next ones I will be using for PvP, I guess. This one is a super fast event though, because we are already done basically. We have the chests though. We should have chests. There they are. From the Contract Starry Reverie Gem chest. You can get up to 7,000 from here. Usually I'm rather unlucky. The minimum is 1,500, because those are 10 chests. 150 each would be the minimum. I would already be happy at 2,000. Because I doubt I'm going to get much more lucky. But if you get 7,000 Contract Starry from this, it's actually mad. It's actually mad. Let's see. Come on. 3,000, okay. Okay, yeah, I can do 3,000. 3,000 is nice. That's really good, actually. And by the way, I didn't know if I mentioned this. I ran into a little bit of a problem with the Norton Hake. If you saw the last video there, I announced that we are going to do that later. And you see the guy is still at E3. Which I hope we get some chests with copies in here, because I noticed I don't really have too many copies. I have the A-tier copy left. I could put that in there for some time, but yeah, a bit annoying. Yeah, so that was like a thing. And had to get this B-1 because, well, you can't do the auction house trick with listing the copy in the auction house with an account bound copy. So you need like at least a C- copy that is not account bound to do the auction house trick for re-rolling the stone, which was, yeah, a little bit annoying. Calculation of Illusion, we are now done, I think it was. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, we could get Glorious Relics, but who cares for that? Leaderboard. Such a weird button to press. And let's do maybe the challenge stage first. Okay, what do we have here? This one, honestly, that looks kind of juicy. I always forget. Okay. Okay, I mean that already does it. I mean that's just like such an easy thing. If you get that card, that's already so good here. The question is, which faction do we even go to? Do we have buff cards? That's the question. Faction restrain bonus. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I'm honestly, we have that. We have Dark Light. Okay. Okay, Transcendence, turning in Euro Transcendence doesn't really do much for us. So this is faction restrain. This is Dark Light. This is only light. And of course, we don't have a card to turn our heroes into light, but what we can do, where's my lovely card? We can do this. Is this strong is the question. So we can go now like this. Can go like, come on. Can go like this. I think that's one of the more juicy ones I had. Like, definitely does seem a little bit better than what we had before. I think the order didn't matter, right? 227 already? Okay. That one, of course, doesn't work. I mean, we can make some dark ones down below here. Going like this. Do we just go Transcendence over here? And like all the ones that buff multiple, we just throw on this one, right? Should have the greatest effect. I can get another Transcendence hero over there. That doesn't really matter at all. Another Transcendence hero. Another dark one for there. And this one is only... Oh, it's Forest Fortress Light, okay. And then we can turn the last one into dark as well. And that's about it. And that's still pretty bad, I think. It doesn't look like very great damage. I saw some stuff like 800k or something. 580k, that's not good. It's 65. Oh god. I mean, it's 1500 gems right now. It's still not in the top 50. Maybe I can improve that still. I mean, we get some more cards tomorrow. How much would I need to improve? I mean, it could be possible if we get like 1 or 2 more cards. We could have really gone for the avatar. I think we do that next time. Like just buying another 2 or 50 packs, get a few more cards, get like 40 cards, go in there, so we get a few more base cards, and then like, just hope that we are lucky. I think we do that next time instead of getting the Flora pack. Yeah, I think that would be better. What does Starlight Melody say? Starlight Melody says we have times 6. Yeah, that looks right. We have 9,000 points. 9,000 points this time, so we get 3 Origin Artifact Selection chests, which is pretty juicy. I like that. The treasure chests there, sadly, a bit useless to me. Those don't do anything anymore, which is a bit sad, but I definitely like the 3 Origin Artifact chests. Thank you. This is nothing to select. The rest is, I think, nothing to select, so we just do claim all. Bam! Yeah, and I like that. I like that, because you get like 2.5 million Stellar Shards, you get like 825k Spiritual Essence, and you get a ton of hero copies, really. And the good thing is, if you're preparing for Gala or something, those are really high value. And doing this event one time, by the way, also solve all your Master Toolbox need for a pretty long time. 2,500 in there. I remember when like 30 or something was like madness. When was this? Like at the release, there were like those white boxes, white gift boxes, and I think those included like master tool boxes, and that's that. But then you could upgrade a little bit beyond what the other people had. It was already like madness, whale stuff. Glorious Treasury. We have 140 coins, which means we get 4. Well, not bad. Not bad. So what do we do first? We could go for scissors. I don't really want to, at least not right now. Reloading star spawns, something we did a lot in the past. But honestly, guys, I'm growing tired of it. I'm growing tired of it. I did it for so long. Like, this bloody star spawn that I still try to reroll. Do we still have cookies? Please tell me we don't have cookies. We don't have cookies. It's still the same. It is still the same. And my fingers hurt. I rerolled it thousands of times. I talked to Aika, by the way, and she said it's bugged. She reported it. Do we have that? Give me a second. Okay, this was the post she made. Basically, this is the code they use in-game. And what she found out, this has all 8 ratios, but it's clearly effed up because there are only 7 rarities following the images I posted below. So it has 8 ratios right here, which you can count as like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the rarities, well, we know of is like the basic one, the blue star right here. Then we saw the yellow star representing basically D tier, the C tier star. We saw some green ones of the star spawn B tier. I saw a few red ones. I never saw any of this, which would be the S tier. And we don't even know, they wrote SS tier, but we don't even know that. The last 2 ones were never seen. So that's already crazy. And the first favor seems to be like 72% or something. And she clearly detailed that. You can find the post itself. It's like on Ilero's discussion, General HO. You can take like a screenshot. She wrote that all down. Team Last tagged me here, and there was an answer by the H about that, by the way, which I think I can find. Give me a second. Because that was like already pretty crazy. Yeah, I think okay, I have it. It's right here. That's from Jonas. Marpi posted that. Dev team looked at the crawl provided by the player. In fact, Starlucky relies on other programs. In addition, Starlucky only has 7 cases. So, it's like an answer. Don't know. Dev team looked at the code provided by the player is also like a thing. I mean, yeah, you can say that, but it's like this code in game, so you should know it. It has only 7 rarities, we know. It is supposed to only have 7 rarities. But yeah, it seems to have 8. And the one thing that I still hate about this, I really don't like about like Starspawn rerolling, there is no way to know what the odds are. There's no info buttons like 30% odds or something like for the Awakening. That really sucks. So I'm no longer going to go for that. That is like the short form of this. I'm no longer going to go for the Starspawn materials. I gave up on it. Like we did 3,000 rolls, we couldn't improve this at all. I couldn't even get the 4-stat one to B tier. I think there is a separate bug with it. I don't know what it is. It is closing in on near impossibility that I've never seen a green Starspawn on like the whale. I don't think it's impossible. I think Team Last showed me one. Well, it's actually Team Last because I talked to him about that. He showed me one, but they are so rare. And I looked into like, we had a channel on a mega project where we posted like our Starspawn rolls because many of those guys were rerolling. Obviously they are whales, had everything max, so they could reroll. And we all posted our rerolls there and they were rerolling a bunch. And none of us had any B tiers or like the green star for any of the Starspawns with 4 stats. And there are only 2 of those, by the way. I didn't know if you noticed that. Only 2 Starspawns have 4 stats. Attack HP and 2 extra stats. There are only 4 of those. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for, at least for the discounted opportunities, we're just going to get Stellar. 4 times Stellar. So we're at 7.5 million Stellar already for this. Discount opportunities for this you should also always use. Sad thing is we are not going to get the Norton Hake one here. So we can just go for, sublimation material basically. Do we lack anything? Yeah, 2 times essence sublimation. 2 is what we should probably take here. So that's pretty good value, by the way. 90k here. It's not bad. Wait, this was this one. Okay. And if you get it for like 10, you get like 1 full skill, which is pretty insane. Then we need to use a little bit more. We are still fairly off from the end. What else do we even want? I mean, we could take scissors, but like we already got a few, I guess. And I don't really need it. Maybe to max out the other one. Let's take 1 scissors. We take 1 scissors. And then we have Origin Artifacts and we have DT. This time around, actually want to go for DT. So we are going to take a few DT drops here and like 1 there. And then probably just directly invest it, I guess. Let's just throw it instantly on my Star Swordsman Mockman. We can reset it later. Regret it later. Maybe that as well. Maybe that as well. We will see if we are going to regret that. 26 million Stellar. That looks mighty juicy, I have to say. Yeah, and there we are already out. So we are going to get blue mats for the last one. Nice. That is an easy decision to make. And of course, now we have to be careful because that unlocks Treasury 6. We need 2 of those, actually, and I don't know what we need for the rest. But this is actually our next breakthrough, which is pretty cool, because we're going to go to level 17. 17 level up. I already did the quest. You have to do a quest. Starsoul Materials is there, level progress is there. Remold, we're going to go to 17, and this will unlock this ability. If Starsoul skill or Starsoul Burst fails to inflict shapeshifting, we have a 33% chance to inflict Black Hole Mark. Is going to be upgraded, I think, to 50% at, I don't know, the end of the level of this level bracket. By the way, a bit disappointed by this one. We were hyping this one, but this Beyond Vision Soft is really annoying. Because what I thought it would do was basically give your heroes a buff, and then they would just be able to inflict shapeshifting with their next basic attack. What it really is supposed to do is just like You let your Alikita go first. She gives everybody the buff. And then they have all those nice stats here. Block, dodge, etc. And the best case to use it would be to let now, after Alikita, the entire enemy team attack, which is nice to because you have like 30 dodge and the 100 block. So they don't really take a whole lot of damage. But as soon as one team member of you attacks, he has 75% chance to inflict shapeshifting on up to 2 random targets who have taken damage. And then this buff is gone for the entire team. So that was like really disappointing, I have to say. Because I thought we would get a little bit more use out of this. And which sadly wasn't the case. I also get this one. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Question now is what else do we need? We definitely don't have Destiny Trail materials. Looks like... Oof, that is expensive. Bloody that just cost 40k. Okay. My god, okay. How much do we get from this? We definitely don't have Destiny Trail materials, but we could buy Destiny Trail materials, honestly. Because we have Christmas event coming up as well. Probably not going to take too much time. Look at that. Yeah, we are at that point again. It's like one entire buy here for one single level. It's 41k that we are going to use for one upgrade. So we need to buy this 2 times for 2 more upgrades. Crazy. Okay. And then we would need to get 5 drops from the Christmas event, which we're probably not going to get if we're real about it. But buying Destiny materials would be a waste. So probably the best thing we can do is buy this 2 times. Okay. This will at least give us the ability upgrades. So that's going to be a thing. Then we can like free to play it a little bit and get like the upgrades for the Destiny Trail. We can collect those free to play at least. So that's the thing. But like look at that. We have 140k materials right now. 1 upgrade to 19. Which really doesn't do much, by the way. And now the upgrade to 20, we're already down to 96. We get the upgrade here, 50. It's, by the way, always on the last level of the bracket, which is level 20 here. And on the first level after you do like the remold, you get the next thing. The good thing is, once we do that, we unlock the quest. You see that quest progress. So now we can do the quest actually. And so on the next big event, we won't have to wait. What you just need to do is, we need to get 3 star souls and we need to complete the Destiny Trail. And I would need to do the quest by then, which is easy. We can do that. And then what we get, and that is the crazy part, look at that. When self dies, self will revive at the beginning of the next round. Meanwhile, restore self HP equal to 80% of max HP and grant self 50 energy. Doesn't matter, the revive is the important part. So we only need to upgrade this 1 more level to actually unlock the ability everybody's hyped about. Which is pretty cool. So then we're going to add Revive Alikita, which at least in theory should be the best hero in the game. Or the best PvP unit in the game. Revive Alikita could be absolutely crazy. Hammer like deific melodic strings on her. And just go Balance Strike if you want to go really mean. Balance Strike, slot 1 letter attack very fast, full soul power. And then she just revives at the beginning of the next round. Does the same thing again and absolutely destroys the enemy. Yeah, that's mean. That's really mean. Oh wait, how far can we upgrade our Star Swordsman Mockman now? Let's check this out. We get to Chaos. We don't get to Core. We get to level 44 here, so we are stuck like in the middle, which is a bit annoying. Let's at least give him some stuff. Okay. Attack reduction is good. And we are at Chaos level 44. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. I still have to collect so much. Such a long way. But okay. So we made some decent progress here. We also got some more chests. We still have those treasure selection chests, but they don't include any treasures I don't own. Give me festival selection chests. Those I can at least use. We got this mysterious artifact selection chest, which also includes scissors. I mean, that's an easy pick, so we do that. And then we got origin artifact selection chests somewhere here. We have 4 of them. That's not bad. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but we are going to use them. And what I recently noticed, by the way, and maybe that's also kind of interesting for you guys, because just say it. I have those chests here, and I was saving those up. Deluxe resource selection chests, we have 16 of those. And those are from Fantasy Factory. You get them like at the bottom. Loot table. And I never really knew what to do with those because I don't really need CI mats anymore. Definitely don't need master toolboxes. Like, by the way, we got 2,500 just now. There are 200 in this, and this is like one of the top rewards of Fantasy Factory. So that's pretty crazy. Definitely don't want to go for gold. I was thinking about going Hero Promotion Stone. I wanted to go for guild coins first because that's a ton of guild coins. But right now you get so much from STY Expedition that I'm going to max out my guild treasures pretty soon. At least if I'm lucky. Like luck is such a big thing in there. Where is it? There. Because you just have to get those orange ones and the pink ones a few more times. And I mean, that can take forever. Or it can take a second. That's the thing. But I hope I get them soon. And then I would have this max and then I would have like no use of guild coins anymore. So yeah. Don't really want to use chests for guild coins. If it like the point where I no longer need guild coins is going closer and closer. But also at the same time, like going for Celestial Island and maxing like houses. I mean, what does it do for me? I currently use 6 houses, which is a lot. Usually don't use a lot of houses, which by the way, a gameplay tip from me. Using houses is like overvalued. Like if you can, it's good. If you have like if you can take the extra speed and everything, but usually most players can't afford to use 6 houses because you can't afford the tenants for the houses. Like for me, if you look at my tenant list, it's still looking rather juicy for the most. Oh, it was 7 houses. It's still looking rather juicy for the most part. Like this is not really that nice, but that's IHP. That's a bit difficult tenant. But most tenants here, you would say, are rather alright. Like they grant pretty decent stats. But most players is like they have one house with semi-decent tenants, and then in the second house a hero that could be tenant for the first hero. It has like no tenants and like just like level 20. I see that so often. It's not good. Like focus on one house and then to make a second one when the first one is really set. You don't have to take anything away from it and you can make the second house then. So that's like the best thing to do. And especially now in the time where we have like so many master toolboxes. Yeah, we are currently on Island 3 by the way. Very close. I mean, I could unlock this. I could probably unlock the next 3 houses if I set it up. Yeah, we didn't upgrade this house yet. Upgrade-wise, we are still on 2. I think in this one. Yeah, this one is 45 now, and we are maxing out the rest of this one at the moment. But, like, why should I get more? Like, honestly, why do I need 10 residences max? I still think that's, like, crazy amount. Yeah, so that's all. I think next week, is there already the next event? Yeah, next week's already Christmas event. We're going to see what happens there. Hero Lottery, release of Norton Hake in the Transcendence version. So it's going to be interesting what they do for that, what they do for Christmas event. Last events, well, they weren't quite bad. Were a bit stale, I don't know. Black Friday was interesting, but Black Friday destroyed the game a little bit for me. I'll be honest. There was never like a season of STY Expedition where I had less fun than in the last season. Because I used this team. I made the video about the scissors. I used the team with the scissors. And I one-shot almost every single hero. And I'm place 3 in my guild. Which is great. Place 3 in my guild. Thank you for that. The reason is I experimented a little bit on day 2. But not a whole lot. And the other ones didn't have that many points more. But then I got like a very bad RNG hit, and the other ones seem to have a little bit better RNG. So, like, if I place 1 or 2 or 3, depended on, like, a single hit, which is a bit stupid. And, I mean, they also had less lucky hits, but it's like you log in, you do your 5 one-shots, and it's done again. And I don't know. It lacks the hype. It already lacked the hype. And I was talking about a while ago about, like having the RNG or like waiting for the right RNG where you could really get a high roll hit and you get like your, I don't know, 5e plus 17 or what it was back in the day. And then you will post your screenshot to Discord. Everybody would like, oh, that's great. Or congratulate you on like a high hit. And that was pretty cool. And we just don't have that anymore because it's like either it's a one shot or it's like super bad. Not even bad anymore, it's now super bad. Because I had like not one shot in 5 days or something. And if you have one hit that's not a one shot in 5 days, then it's devastating. Honestly. Then you just want to see like all one shots. And the only thing they do about this is like give us another Void Island. I mean, I cleared the first 2 stages and then I didn't bother anymore. Because, yeah, I struggle to be hyped about this. I don't know. Because it was the same as last time. You just go in there, and it's Wraec, it's KB, Gegi sometimes. Those stages are at least a bit more interesting. And then you just go through there, meme a little bit annoying. Oh, it's SQH. And then you come to Gustin, you come to Homsiang, who they still didn't bother to fix, by the way. He still has almost infinite heal. So, yeah. You have the same stages. I mean, those are the same stages we were stuck at on Island 2, and they just released them with more stats. So, I don't know. I'm not hyped to clear this. The only reason to clear this would be like the next Void Horde. And even that, I mean, 58k of the Orange team ads, for real. So, yeah, that can't really hype me, to be honest. So, not really sure. Oh well, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed our little event clear. I hope I didn't forget anything. Oh yeah, there's this Catch a Troublemaker penny thing. I've never played that. Should I play it? Oh god, what is this? You are minus 5 points. You are plus 0. Yeah, I should hit you. What am I even doing here? Hit Penny 4 more time. Okay. People were hating on this. I don't know. I don't hate it. I also seem to be Oh, that is not good. Also seemed to be spectacularly bad at it, didn't I? Oh no, I got my gems. Okay, about that. I'm going to play the rest of video, but I don't hate it. I think they reduced the points a little bit later on. It was a little bit excessive at the beginning, but now I guess it's alright. So, I wish you guys a great day. Hope you subscribe to the channel, and we'll see us in the next one.